So, hello everybody, my name is Kachi. Thank you for joining me today on another episode. So, if you are new and you want to subscribe, welcome to the gang. First of all, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button you see down below. Don't forget to leave your notifications bell on to be aware whenever I post every video, you'll be the first to know. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends and your families. And yeah, without further ado, let's quickly hop right into this video. Guys, as you can already tell from the title, I am going to be talking about sunburn. All right, so we're going to be talking about the different types of sunburn, how to treat sunburn, how to stay away from sunburn, all those things briefly, okay, because I'm trying to rush up somewhere, so I thought to do this video for everyone that is going to help. Okay, so first of all, what is sunburn? So to me, I feel sunburn is just like an inflammation that is caused from overexposure of the skin, all right, to ultraviolet radiation, especially from the sun. So sunburn, sun damage, right? So yeah. So I'm going to also tell you guys the difference, because a lot of you are mistaking chemical burn or product chemical burn with sunburn. And chemical burn is the major thing that a lot of us here in Nigeria are going through, right? So you're going to understand that as we go. Okay, so yeah, so there are different kinds of sunburn. There is the first degree kind of sunburn, which can just be as a result of overexposure to the sun, and you did not like probably protect your skin, and hence there is redness, and all that can easily just go away with some soothing relief. You can just get that healed. Okay, so that's first degree. The second degree burn is another one that I feel some of us are experiencing. Okay, and that is a situation where you have not just redness, it's now developed to something like blisters. Okay, and then you try looking for remedies. Sometimes it itches, sometimes it's painful. So that if you're having extreme sunburn issues, I think that should be like what you're going through, right? And then the third degree burn, I rarely see it happen, and that's like very, very extreme. The situation where your dermis and your epidermis is even damaged, like it is really, really damaged. And then sometimes the muscles on the skin around that area that has sunburn will also be affected as well. So that's like a third degree situation. We rarely see that happen, but if at all it does, you would definitely be talking to your dermatologist frequently and really often to get that fixed. Okay, but when you have like first degree burn, it can easily be handled by itself. Like the body generally has a way of healing itself more than what we can imagine, and so sometimes helping it can actually cause more damage or harm. And that's why it's important for you to talk to professionals before you handle situations that has to do with your body generally or your skin. But there are some things that the body will just naturally heal on its own when you have like a healthy lifestyle and a healthy routine. Okay, but then if it becomes like a second degree burn, right, you might have to take some little measures. Okay, do not pop your blisters. Like I told you, leave your blisters alone. The skin will heal itself, develop a new skin. And when the blisters notice that it's healing, the burn is actually healing, it pops out on its own. All right, so you don't have to help your blisters, it will just pop out and then dry out on its own. Then you can give some extra measures by using very clean scissors to cut out the blisters when it's drying and when it has popped out by itself. Do not pop your blisters, else you're going to be having recurring burn scarring on that particular area. So let's come to my hometown, Nigeria. Okay, I will not completely say that people don't have sunburn in this part of our world. That's not true. There are people that actually have issues with sun damage, and they're still trying to handle it. We're going to come to the treatment much later. All right, but basically what we are dealing with here is chemical burn, and that is when you're using products that does not warrant you exposing it to ultraviolet radiation, especially the sun, and hence you are causing burn on that particular place that you're reapplying product. And this can only occur when you're using very, very harsh products. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you stop using, because if I say, you will not stop, right? So make sure that first of all you are buying products that is from a very reliable source. If you're buying not organic product, make sure that your vendor have knowledge of whatever they are producing. Okay, that's one. And then two, also make sure that you are asking for directions. Okay, if there's no direction on the bottle or on the pack, make sure that you're asking for directions so that you know how to use the product to avoid all these kinds of things. Okay, so totally, if you're using harsh product, like very active harsh whitening product, especially because chemical burn is majorly on people that are trying to tone up their skin or lighten up their skin. So if you're using product that is really harsh on your skin, don't use it during the day. It's very difficult to actually apply product at night because we're in a weather condition where everybody can be so uncomfortable when the weather is hot, and your body, you might just be finding yourself very sticky, and some people don't like it, right? But then you have to get used to it if you really want to continue with the product, because it's working for you, it's helping you to tone up your skin, it's helping you to lighten up. Then please choose to apply your whitening product at night. Do not apply your products, your whitening or your active or your harsh product during the day. Okay, so let's talk about ways to prevent chemical burn, right, and sunburn together. All right, because if you are using harsh chemicals and you expose yourself to the sun, you will get those scarring situation that looks like sunburn. And if you are exposing yourself excessively under the sun, you still have sunburn. So a lot of us are having chemical burn and not sunburn, but the prevention and the treatment is quite similar. So the first thing you need to know is, if you are having sunburn or if you are likely to have sunburn, SPF is your friend. Okay, I don't know why a lot of you don't want to get acquainted with SPF. SPF is everybody's friend. Dark skin, light skin, make sure you're using SPF, because anybody can have sunburn, especially when you're light skin or when you're using products that are harsh. You are likely to have sunburn, because when you're using those kinds of lightening product, they're active products, so they are likely to inhibit your melanin production. So, and those new skin cells are like babies. If you don't take care of them and you expose them to something very harsh, they're likely to get burnt, right? So, and make sure that you're using SPF when you're going out, when you're in your house, even when you're under the shade, make sure that you're using SPF. Two, ensure that you are protecting yourself even when you want to go out, because we cannot totally stop you from going out completely just because you want to avoid sun damage. Because if you completely refuse to go out, you might just run short of vitamin D in your body, right? Because staying indoors completely without having vitamins without having vitamin D supplements, you're going to run short of vitamin D nutrients in your body. So we cannot completely say you should stay at home, but if at all you're going out, try to protect yourself. There are clothing you wear to protect your skin from sun damage. There are hats and glasses, sunglasses that you wear to protect yourself. Okay, so that's very important, know that. Okay, so those are the ways that I can remember that you can actually prevent yourself from having sunburn. All right, but then let's talk about treatment. Okay, so sunburn damage and chemical burn is actually having similar treatment. Okay, they are different, but they have similar treatment. For the burn, if you're having redness, if you're having blisters, make sure you're hydrating. Hydration is key. Hydrate yourself completely, consistently, both drinking and always bathing. The more you apply water on the particular burn area, the higher chances the blisters will start popping out, because you can pop out your blisters yourself. So the higher chances you get healed on time, and the higher chances your skin get rejuvenated on time to develop a new skin cells. And also, moisturizers are your friend. Okay, the parts where there is burn, it means that the epidermis is been damaged. Moisturizing your skin will help to rejuvenate your skin and will help to give your skin a very soft feeling, because when something is burned or when a skin is burned, you notice it's dry, and something that is actually burned and dead cannot revive again. You need to rejuvenate, and so moisturizers help to rejuvenate the skin back to life, flourish the skin back again. You understand? So moisturizers are your friend. Make sure you're moisturizing that particular area to help to rejuvenate and reflourish it. Okay, and then thirdly, make sure that you are having sunscreen in your bag every time. Okay, whether you're preventing or you already have the sun damage, Sunscreen is your friend. I don't care whatever product you use, just make sure you're getting the original and the one that is suitable for your skin. I know application of sunscreen can be very hard. The routine is very difficult because you have to reapply like every 30 minutes or so. But then the effect of sunscreen is actually cannot be overemphasized. So make sure that you're having it in your pores. Reapply it to help prevent further damage or prevent reoccurrence of sun damage. Okay, so now you're having you already have this redness and you've healed it, you have your blisters and you've healed it, but the scar is still there. How do you treat it? You first of all get acquainted with soothing products that will help with remoisturizing your skin, giving it that soft feeling and completely, you know, releasing your skin of the dead skin cells. And one of the major soothing products that I would highly recommend for burn is aloe vera gel. Very important, make sure you're using aloe vera gel to soothe the area, to relieve your the area from itches. It relieves the area from pain, just in case you're having, you know, burn pain. All right, it relieves it. And then if you're having scar, it helps you to, you know, give that place like a very moisturized and hydrating look so that new skin cells can thrive. All right, so yeah, that's it. And another way is to actually treat scars or dark areas, which of course I know a lot of us are suffering from, and that is the scars that is left as a result of sunburn or chemical burn. All right, so another ways to heal it is to apply this product, hydrocortisone. From the word hydro, it has it's a hydrating product. First of all, that will keep that place hydrated and moisturized, and then cortisone, it's like steroids that help to, you know, lighten the dark areas around there. Okay, so yeah, so majorly hydrocortisone is one of the product that is highly recommended for you to use. And then you can also use hydroquinone, although it is quite it is not like always advised by dermatologists to use hydroquinone, because a lot of people abuse it. It is the fastest and most recommended ingredient that can be used to lighten up a dark area. They rather recommend hydrocortisone to you, but then hydroquinone, when used properly, you know, make sure you're talking to a professional when you're using hydroquinone, because the adverse effect is terrible. So if you are not sure, please don't use hydroquinone. Okay, but it is very good and the fastest way to actually get rid of those scars. You just avoid using it during the day under the sun, and then once you're using it, as soon as you're done having the treatment on your skin, discontinue hydroquinone. Hydroquinone is not a long-term use, it's just something that we use to treat and, you know, to lighten the particular area. You discontinue after some time, then you can reuse if you want to, but don't use it like a lotion or body product or like a routine continuously. It doesn't do well on some persons, like it doesn't do well on some skin types. So to avoid all those things, that you start looking for ways to repair your skin better, you avoid it. Okay, and yes, so I hope I have been able to touch all the, you know, places that I needed to touch on this topic, because I didn't outline anything. I'm just speaking from experience and the little knowledge that I have on sunburn situation. Okay, but yeah, that's basically it. If you have questions, please leave it down in the comment section. I will be there to answer you. Okay, and yeah, contributions also is allowed. We don't know it all around here. So basically that's all about the video. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you on my next video. Until then, I will say bye.